My man, Andrew Stroud. Do you know what time it is?
Is it time for Lovely Studio Cabana numero 4 in Southern California, Los Angeles, and a nighttime when the sky is dark but the wind feels great? Spenser Harrison, how you doing?
I am doing great. It's Thursday. It's pick day. It's playoff time.
Well, this is the best time of the year. This is when it actually means something. Unfortunately, for all you losers out there that teams never made it anywhere, it don't matter because we're going to tell you what you need to gamble on. We're going to tell you where your money needs to go. We're going to tell you how to turn your woes into fucking hoe money, baby. That's what we're doing.
From woes to hoes. See, I love the playoffs. Even when my team's not in it, you always end up kind of adopting a team. You know, there's someone you want to root for.
Yeah.
There's only a little bit of football left. Someone you might hate that you want to see lose in epic fashion.
Who are you going to – because I know you don't got to – your horse – oh, you like the Texans. All right, guys, listen. I know he loves the Niners. He talks about them all the time. He likes to act like he didn't live in Houston for God knows how many years, like his entire life. He loves those Texans. He's just bitter and angry and resentful. Now, Spenser.
I am. I said, if Rick Smith – I'm saying this now. I will not root for the Texans until Rick Smith is fired. And if they don't do it soon and the Raiders move to Vegas, I'm picking a new team. And I love you, City of Houston, but I can't do it anymore. I can't do it.
Yeah, I know you can't do it, but you're telling me that next year it's going to be your journey to find a number 2 team. Is that what I'm hearing?
It is if Rick Smith is still there. That guy is trying to get Bill O'Brien fired. He's longest tenured GM without a Super Bowl appearance. And
you were telling me earlier that he's tied in with the family, with the McNair family. They can't fire the man.
No, they can't. He's in. He's politicked well.
He nailed it. But we just all hate him. We want him gone. It's like Trump. He's just stuck there. Fuck.
So yeah,
all right,
who am I adopting this playoff series?
Yeah, who are you adopting in the playoffs right now? I know it's not the Cowboys. You give 2 shits about my boys.
Oh, I give all the shits, actually, because I want them to lose. I want them to lose.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So badly. It's one of the few things in life that gives me just extreme joy is watching the Cowboys lose in the playoffs. It hasn't happened much recently, but
you are
God, I love it.
Mamma Jamma. All right. So, you know what? I know who your second favorite team is. I know.
Who?
I know who it is. It's the mother effing New York Football Giants because you're the biggest Odell fucking boner I've ever seen. You also have some kind of weird Eli MILF kind of thing going on. It's like you like him, you don't like him, but you love him, but you want to make fun of him, but then like in the side when nobody's looking, you're over there touching him. It's like, I know what's going on with you. And not only do you love that, but you love their D. And you love their GM for going out and spending $150 million to sure up that defense. And you love the fact that going into Lambeau. You love the fact that they're playing Aaron Rodgers. You love that Aaron Rodgers has won 6 in a row and that he's calling shots and he's hot because you know the New York Giants defense is ready. You know that Eli has been waiting all year, sitting on an egg, that fucking disgustingly ugly egg for the hatch, and it's about to hatch, and you feel it. You know, don't you?
I can. The only thing I love more than that is money. And since we bet the Steelers to win the Super Bowl in about week 7 when they were struggling, I got to go Steelers now.
I like that. I like that, too. You know what? Because the Patriots, get out of here. I hate you. I always hate you. I love and admire Tom Brady just because he's an American hero. But I'm tired of seeing an American hero winning everything. I need other things. I need other stuff out there. You know, other than that, Kansas City, but I always see Kansas City as a perennial loser in the second and third rounds of the playoffs. It's like they have their shit together, and they do awesome week 1, and the wild card weekend always goes extremely well. And then they'll get to week 2, week 3 in the playoffs, and they'll get blown out by the Patriots and or the Steelers. I guarantee it.
Yeah. Now, before we move into the playoffs, a few things this week to talk about. First and foremost, winners, because we don't like to talk about losers on here. And we have a winner of our podcast pool.
Who is this winner, and is he the biggest Dallas Cowboys fan that we ever did here?
Our winner is Coupon, who has it locked up. There's a week left. It doesn't matter. He's won. He's got the belt around his waist. He doesn't give a fuck. He's looking down from his ivory tower at all us peasants, and he is an Eagles fan. You're telling me,
oh, no, Lord, Matthew, my soul.
So I reached out to him since he's the winner, gave him some congrats, Well, I'm impressed. He won. And I asked if he had any messages for you specifically, and he did. He said, 1, fuck the Cowboys, in caps, in bold, fuck the Cowboys.
Wow.
Let me say it one more time.
Wow.
And Carson Wentz greater than Dak Prescott.
You would say that, guy, and not only would you say that, you're totally wrong. This is what I gotta say, motherfucker. All right, listen, you're an Eagles fan. Enjoy not being in the playoffs and enjoy thinking Carson Wentz is all great, whatever. He didn't do shit for you. You're on the outside and you looking in. You didn't even have a chance to get there in the end. Fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. You're not anywhere near me. I'm above you, always will be, forever. Not only that, you might have won the pick 'em. You might have allotted a certain amount of teams different points than I did. But at the end of the day, when you look who picked the most games correctly against the spread, not only did I do it against you and everybody in this league, I had 88 wins, number one. I did it to mainstream media. I did it to the ESPN folks. I did it to the Times. I did it to the Inquirer. I did it to the Chronicle. I went head to toe to toe with the middle of everybody, and I won all my games. And they are looking up at me, and they are sadly saying, this guy knows not shit, and how is he winning all these games? No one knows.
For those that don't know, the season wrapped up. Andrew and I picked every single game, every single week. I went 147, 103, and 6. Andrew went 149, 101, and 6 on Picking Duck, where we post our favorite picks, 19 and 7. Our Fab Fives on the year, 42, 21, and 2. And our Moneyline Dogs, 19 and 16. So I was looking at these. I'm like, God damn, we're hot. These are good records. So I did a little sleuthing, and there's a website, NFL Pick Watch, which posts the picks of all the so-called experts, from the Chronicle to the Forbes, everything Andrew just listed. And we, my friend, according to their list, would be 1 and 2 overall. We beat everybody.
Did you just say that we went to the Olympics and won gold and silver when we were never really ever truly training?
I did. And there's no PEDs in my system. There might be other things in my system.
Oh, wait. Give me some of that. Now, people, listen. All year long, we told you how much we were winning and what we were doing and what we were betting on. And I know all of you are pretty damn skeptical. Like, what do these two guys know? We don't even know these two guys or where they come from or what knowledge they have about football. But you just heard it right there. If you had just followed what we were talking about all year long, you would have made money like Spenser and I did. Now we're about to go to Vegas. And then after that, we're probably going to go to Cuba on money that we won off this fantasy football thing.
It's just going to keep going. And you know what? Coupons, since you're a winner, you're a champion as well, you're in our Hall of Fame. We'll listen to you for picks as well. Yeah, I know. Great teams have butting heads. You two can do it, but he's a champion as well.
He is a champion. I give you a shout out. There's a reason you're number one. I don't like to say it, but you did something right.
Now, before we get to playoffs, one more thing I had to touch on this because it's too good. Did you see?
What?
Tyrod Taylor with the money. Oh no, he didn't get injured. He had elective surgery on a prior injury. So the Bills, who said, we're not going to play you because we might cut you. We don't want to pay you extra money. He said, guess what? I was already injured, and I just got surgery. For all we know, Tyrod walked into that hospital, told the doctor, you cut me open, I get $35 million extra dollars in guaranteed money. I'll give you a piece. Let's do this.
Oh, my Lord. Are you just telling me he pulled the fastest one over the eyes of the Buffalo Bills when they tried to put it in his boot?
Yep.
Oh, my God. That is, to be honest, I think we need a Hall of Fame wall. We just need a G-Wall.
We do.
This fucking gangster fucking ass awesomeness, and he completely earns a spot on that.
Oh, he's there. He is
and
there
I love
front
it.
And center.
You could totally see how pissed he was when they sat him just because of that. And him and his agent were like, no, fuck that. Your ankle is completely fucked.
Yeah, what a dick move. He's been fine. That's not the problem with the team.
That's not the problem with the team. They have other problems.
Enough of them. We're talking about playoff teams. We're talking about winners.
Definitely not. They're cursed forever.
Now, it's time. It's playoff time. We've talked about our wins. People maybe will listen. I don't know. Personally, I think there's a large media bias against our greatness.
Yeah, there is. They're jealous. It's okay because when you encounter something that you've never seen or experienced before, you're gonna feel a little off-putted by it, and that's what's happening.
Yeah,
it's all right.
It scares people.
It scares them, and that's Spenser. We're here. We're here to change the way that they look at things. We're here to be revolutionary. We're going to break the mold on this against the spread business. And if you want to follow us, people, make money, then just you follow us. You make the money. If you think we're liars and fakers and cheats, don't listen. Don't bet with us, but listen to the podcast and just hear how we're winning money every week. That's all I got to say.
And
that's it.
Now it's playoff time. The best time.
All right.
And it starts off.
Let's break these games down.
With the worst time. Maybe the worst quarterback matchup in NFL history. We got Connor Cook and his Raiders traveling to our hometown, Houston, Texas, site of the Super Bowl. Brock Osweiler is back at starting quarterback, and Savage is not suiting up, so Brandon Whedon's the backup.
I love Whedon. If I honestly, if Whedon was in there, this is a Super Bowl caliber team.
You couldn't even finish that without a laugh.
Yeah, Brandon Whedon throws the greatest football I've ever seen in my life. The tightest spiral. Not sad. Happy.
So we know the plight of the Raiders. Carr went down. McGloin went down. I don't even know who their third-string quarterback is. Texans are getting 3.5 points. The fucking Texans are favored because the football gods wanted to really throw a wrench in everything.
Well, they should. I mean, Texans have a solid D. They're playing at home. They feel the mojo. Not only that, they don't have to worry about Carr anymore. And they hate Carr. So they don't have to worry about a Carr coming back into their stadium and absolutely dismantling them in front of their fans for him getting revenge on his brother not doing shit for this franchise that drafted him number one. I think the Texans D, my man, my numero uno, Jadeveon Clowney, Gamecock, destroyer of worlds, eater of souls. I think he comes in and has a field day on Mr. Cook. I think Mr. Cushing gets in there. I think it's a play day. I take Texans in this one. Take away their 3.5 points. I think they win by 6.
You think the Texans win and cover?
Woo, baby, win by 6.
I've been torn all week on this one, on both sides of the fence. And I'm going to have to take the home team in the Texans because they've dealt with shitty quarterbacks all year. It's like
all year.
It's like a pig in shit. They know this. This is what they're used to. This is what they live for. They're at home.
This is.
The crowd should be jacked up enough. Osweiler's best game was probably against the Raiders, and the main difference to me is both offenses probably are going to suck. The Raiders have more weapons, but
the
Raiders' defense has been trash. Unless Khalil Mack just goes off and forces turnovers, I think the Texans pull this one out, and I really don't want to bet this. And by the time I get to Vegas, maybe I'll change my mind and go Raiders. But,
yeah,
maybe the lights in Vegas will change my mind. But I've never been a Connor Cook fan. Last time I watched him, he got beat down 38-0 against Alabama.
Ooh, nasty.
He looked okay in mop-up duty against the Broncos, but this is his first start in Houston against a pretty damn solid defense.
In the playoffs. I think Houston comes out in this one, my brother. They do. I believe it. I feel it. Hopkins wants it. Fuller's getting ready. Whew.
The only thing in this game that really makes me want to go Raiders is Jack Del Rio and his mango, cantaloupe, watermelon-sized testicles. He might pull something out of the hat.
If you listen to the podcast, you know how much we suck on that guy's balls because he got big, salty balls, and they're delicious when he throws them on the line. The guy is a goddamn winner. And when you have the faith in your team and you're out there and you're just like, go out and win the goddamn game, I like that coach. That's the coach that I want. That's what I wish Garrett was. Little puss.
Garrett is not that guy.
Garrett is not that guy.
Prop bet. I saw some prop bets for this game. Connor Cook over under 185 yards passing, and Brock Osweiler over under 220 yards passing.
Ooh, the Oakland secondary is such doo-doo. It's like when I take my dogs out to go poop, and they just shit everywhere. That's what that looks like. So I want to feel like Brock Osweiler over, Cook under.
I'm going to say both over, and this game goes over. And the reason I say Cook over, I could see some mop-up duty late fourth quarter. Maybe they're down 2 scores. Get some extra yardage.
He's going to be picked off 4 times.
Yeah. But right now, leaning Houston, liking it. They're at home. Right?
Liking it. They're at home.
You know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna stand up for my city, my second team. Clowney's gonna be angry. All that shit talking people have done for years.
Not me. I love Clowney. He knows that I love him. I worship the man.
I love Clowney too. I'm just saying people have been talking shit. He's a bust. He shouldn't have gone number 1. Khalil Mack's better. Oh, Connor Cook's gonna find out.
Oh, Connor Cook about to get it taken to his rectum.
I just hope Bill O'Brien brings out that butt chin and gets aggressive. Fuck Brock Osweiler. Let him throw some picks so you can bench him and bring in Whedon and let's win this.
Yes, please. Where the fuck has Whedon been? Those quarterbacks are awful. I swear to God. I know it's Whedon, but I just think he can do better than those two. I know it's fucked up. I know it is.
I'm not disagreeing. All right. Game number 2. Saturday's not exactly, it's still playoff football, but it doesn't exactly get your dick rock hard.
No, it's hard. It's not very, it's hard to get my dick hard for these games. It sucks.
Yeah. But I will. Lions?
Yeah, I'll
fluff myself. Lions.
Yeah.
Lions at the Seahawks, and this is a massive line. Lions +8. Everyone's hating on them because they've been shitty recently. Dropped 4 straight. They haven't covered the spread. Stafford's fingers injured, and no Theo Riddick's been tough. Their defense isn't great. I fucking hate the Seahawks. I hate them so much. Their offensive line is one of the worst I've ever seen in history, but they're at home, and they're even without Earl Thomas, all the bullshit. Seahawks are going to win this. I don't know if they'll cover. They're going to win. If
they are not covering.
They're not. You're taking the Lions to cover.
I'm taking the Lions to cover the game without a doubt. This is what I feel like. When you're an NFL professional team, unless you are from Cleveland, and unless you are the Browns, which we can expect you to lose every Sunday, the Lions have lost 4 in a row. They're not a bad football team. They'll get this shit together. His finger's feeling a little bit better. They were competitive with the Cowboys. They were competitive, until the third quarter. Competitive with the Packers in most of the game. You and I were kind of sweating because we bet so much money on the Pack. I feel like they can go in there. I think they can get things done. I do not have confidence at all in an effective Seattle offense absolutely running up a score on them. I think that I believe without a certainty of a doubt, Detroit will cover this shit, even if they have to backdoor cover this thing with 30 seconds left. It will be covered. And I think they have a good shot to win it. I really do.
If Theo Riddick were playing in this game or Stafford's finger were healthy, I think the Lions would straight up win it. The Seahawks secondary right now is a little bit gaping. And
they're not who we thought they were.
No, but Russell Wilson still scares the hell out of me running around doing things. I like the Lions to cover, but Seahawks are going to win this. Seahawks money line would be my play in this game. You won't be too worried.
But would you really do it? Would you really do that? Would you really throw up that much money for them to win this game when they're -8? That to me seems like a risk that I would not want to take.
Would I take the Seahawks at -8? No, absolutely not.
No. You would You would take the Seahawks money line. But I'm just saying, they seem to me to be the game where they get upset, and then you'd have to throw like $450 down to win 100. Then you just lost $450.
No, I think they're one of the least likely to get upset and lose, even though I think they're not very good. Let's not forget, as much as we love Cooter, it's Jim Caldwell, a team that doesn't rush the pass so well, injured quarterback.
Spenser, we have been sucking the Cooter all season long. The entire year, this guy's been a legend. He's going to get a head coaching job. He's going to fucking go on to win so many Super Bowls, probably come coach my Cowboys and win 10 Super Bowls with them.
Probably.
That's how good this guy is. I love the Cougs. I think they have a good shot. I just don't believe in the Seattle team. I know they have a disgusting, amazing home field advantage, but like at the end of the day, I've seen them go out and play games at home against the shitty-ass Cardinal teams in a way where they just look completely off. This is not the Seattle team that we've been accustomed to for the past 5 years.
No.
They have certain aspects which make them formidable, make them, you would fear playing them. You don't want to play them in Seattle. I agree with that. But I just don't believe. I don't. Detroit Lions is my money line now for big money, people.
You're taking the Lions to win.
Money? Yeah, I'm taking the fucking Lions to win. People, throw down $40 on those guys to win and win $200 off it. If you lose the 40, just don't eat dinner that night. Boom.
Ramen. I'd say the Seahawks win, Lions cover, Seahawks get blown out next round. But I'd be down to ride the Lions with you. Why the fuck not? I hate the Seahawks.
Thank you. God damn it. Let's just throw down $40 on it, and it'll make it so much better.
Okay, so we both like Lions to cover.
Yes, we do.
Now on to Sunday, the fun day, the amazing day. We'll be in Vegas. For all those that don't know, we are leaving tomorrow night for Las Vegas. We're going wild card.
We're going wild card weekend. It was kind of impromptu, but we're going to do it and have a hell of a time.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to take live Snapchat and send it out to all of y'all.
We got the legend, Perdman, flying in from Dallas.
Purdy is a goddamn legend. One of the coolest, fucking, smartest young whippersnappers you'll ever come across. And can't wait to see that guy. Great guy.
He's pumped.
My Lord. All I know is when I see the Perdman, fun ensues like rain in the torrential downpour.
So the game I was most excited for, first one on Sunday, when I saw it, Dolphins-Steelers. People say, oh, why do you give a shit? You don't like those teams? Because it's our revenge game.
Oh, so revenge.
Earlier in the year, the one big money line of the year that we lost was the Steelers traveling to Hard Rock. This is before we knew. This is patient zero when Ajayi fever broke out. Outbreak. I want revenge.
But Spenser, I want revenge too, but we also didn't know about teams traveling to Miami and what an advantage it is to Miami. And I don't care about what their stats is. I don't care about what their record is, home loss, whatever. But when a team goes down there that you think is going to kick the shit out of Miami, and it's not the Patriots because they'll kick the shit out of anybody wherever they go, you got to watch out because those teams be going to Miami, and those teams be doing dirty things to a cocaina and a senoritas and fucking mojitos all goddamn night. I saw Timmons. I saw several players throwing up on that sideline. I saw Big Ben look like I don't even want to say it. I don't want to say it, but you know what I want to say he was doing down there. Dirty things. Bad things, Kyle. Real bad.
Third time's a charm, Ben.
Third time's a charm, Ben. They'll never get you. You know what I mean? I would. This is a kind of a crazy game for me because I don't like the fact that the Dolphins are getting 10 points. You know, I also have not looked at the weather report. I don't know what the weather's going to be. If it's, it's going to be cold or rainy a little bit or a little bit.
It's going to be cold.
This is going to be Bell versus Ajayi.
I want Steelers money line. I want Steelers -10. I think they're going to bend the Dolphins over. They're just going to slaughter them in front of everyone. It's a revenge game. It's Matt Moore. It's cold weather. Steelers at home. Playoffs. Give me the point. I don't care. They're gonna boat race these guys.
Ooh-wee. They're gonna pull the Dolphin on a boat and let Big Ben have his way. Ooh-wee.
Oh yeah. Big Ben's gonna get another lawsuit that he'll settle out of court after this game.
All right. So I mean the 10 kind of scares me, but when you talk about it the way you did, I get really excited and I get really pumped and totally believe it. And fucking go Steelers. Let's do this. Can we bring terrible towels or let's just bring yellow towels?
Oh, yeah.
With our suits.
Oh,
we need yellow towels.
Yes.
We'll go out and we'll acquire some of those. All right,
this is revenge game written all over. I think the Dolphins are a solid team. They have a ton of weapons. But Matt Moore, defense is okay. I just feel like Steelers are going to click. They're going to come out, and they're just going to slaughter them. This is going to be their nice feel-good warm-up playoff game before they go to Kansas City and face a true test.
Ooh, that'll be a game. That'll be a good game.
Is that Tom? What's he saying about the game?
He is yelling, "Hey, Tom, I am on a call. I am on a business call." I think he said Steelers all day.
Pretty sure he said Steelers.
Yeah, Steelers.
All right. And then, of course, the NFL saved the best for last.
This is going to be a great game.
Oh, it's a phenomenal game. The Giants heading to Lambeau. Packer fever and Aaron Rodgers' love is in just full force, like you'd expect. Everyone's just sucking him off ever since Aaron Rodgers' prediction, whatever it is. What do you say? We're gonna run the table.
He goes like this. He's like, yo, RELAX. We're gonna run the table on fucking Aaron Rodgers, and you will respect me. And I am a badass, and he is a badass. He's a gangster ass motherfucking quarterback. But we also have to keep this into account. He's gonna play a disgustingly awesome New York Giants secondary with your man. Who do you love on that? Jenkins? No, you love the other guy.
I love them all.
Who's your boy? You love them all. But
Landon
Jenkins
Collins.
And Landon Collins. And also, they have a pretty damn good front line as well. So they're going to be all over the place. They're going to neutralize that pass that he likes to do. And then on the flip side, I know he's Eli Manning, and he looks like a motherfucking bum all the time. He still has your man, my arch nemesis, disgusting, amazing receiver, Odell Beckham Jr., Sterling Sharp, and an offense going against a Packers secondary that ain't so hot. That's not the best. Who's going to cover Sterling Sharp? Or not Sterling Sharp, Sterling Shepard.
No one.
Be all over the goddamn place.
No one.
No one's going to cover that guy.
The one thing that scares me about the Giants in this game is the Packers O-line's been playing so well, maybe they can't get to Rodgers. He has enough time. Obviously, Rodgers is great, but Eli Manning is a fucking road warrior, okay?
He's a two-time Super Bowl winner.
And if we're counting the Super Bowl as an away game, that dude is 8-1 on the road in the playoffs.
Damn, Eli.
Yeah. So maybe 7-1. I think he had one home win. He's not very good at home. I'm leaning Giants here, partly because everyone's on the Packers. I know they're great. Whoever wins this game could go to the Super Bowl. It's going to be a toss-up. I like defense. Defense wins championships. Packers secondary is a mess right now. I think Eli finds his guys, and their defense does enough, and they win it.
And they also get 4.5 points, which you got to like that too.
You were originally on the Packers. What changed? What did you see? What did you feel?
I had a conversation with a being not from this world. And it inceptioned my brain and told me, Andrew, you think about this all wrong. Listen, this is what is happening. And I was like, oh, my Lord. How could I have been so blinded? How could I have been so wrong? And it made sense and it clicked. And it was like I was in Good Will Hunting. And I understood the chalkboard.
I think it's right. This is Odell's first playoff game. He's going to wow out.
Oh, he's going to have at least 190 yards receiving.
The over-under right now is 87 yards for Odell.
Oh, my God. Can we oh, my God. I want to bet it now. I know for a fact he's getting 190.
190. Is there anything else you got for our show on Monday? It's going to be great. We might be hurting a little. But we're
hurting pumped. A little. We're going to hurt. We're going to hurt a lot.
We're going to have all the hurts.
Oh, it's going to be tough.
If there's any sportsbook people recommend out there, we'll hit it up. It's going to be 50 degrees with a low of 32 in Vegas, so we will not be poolside. There will be no cabana.
We were really excited to go to our lovely cabana number 4 until our friend sent us the weather report and said no pool is opened because it's freezing. We're going to be wearing suits. We're going to be in there. Look for the guys in the suits, killing it, laughing, talking about winning money and money coming into our pockets.
Oh, yeah. You'll hear us.
Also, I'm going to give you our favorite roulette numbers for the week. 10, 28, 11, and 8. Spenser, what do you have for the people?
23, 11, 8, and 10.
Boom.
That's
Boom.
right.
Ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here. We'll tell you about our adventures in Vegas next week and what we've been up to and the shenanigans that happened. Hopefully nothing too crazy, even though something crazy always happens there.
And we'll make sure to stop at Wild Bill's before we get in.
We will stop at Wild Bill's. You will see if the roller coaster is available to ride. Might not be so because it'll be late at night. But we can definitely play some craps and roulette there. Get our feet wet. Got to always get the feet wet before you jump into the pool.
And you got to make a stop by that truck stop.
No, the alien beef jerky place.
I'm pretty sure you want the glory hole at the truck stop.
Oh, no. I want to go to alien beef jerky. It's the fucking greatest beef jerky in America.
That place is amazing. They have so much.
That place.
I don't know how you find so much alien-related shit, but they did.
They have aliens hanging outside the building, like with laser guns and like alien cars and stuff. And then you go inside; it's all alien themed. Spaceship is crashing into the top. It is truly a work of art.
It's in that town with the giant thermometer because it's hot as shit.
It is. Oh my God, what is that town? I want to say Barstow, but that's not it at all.
No, Barstow sucks too.
Barstow's awful. What is it? It's also got that Greek place there with the Euros. My God, that place is awesome. It's actually a really awesome town.
It's Baker, California.
Baker, that is what it is. Guys, go to Baker, California. Find the tallest thermometer in the United States. Also, look for the alien beef jerky place. You will not be sad. And if you're still hungry, go get a Euro from the Greek place. Greek, whatever you got. It's amazing.
On its Wikipedia page, it's not even giving me a population.
There's no one there.
Except aliens. Well, shit, yeah. We're
all right,
pumped.
listen.
We'll be back Monday to talk about all of our highs and lows, of which there will be plenty. That's how it goes. And our trip, make sure to go on iTunes, rate and review us. We might add another prize. I've heard a few people emailing me about that. Get on there. Maybe we'll do it.
All right. So we'll talk to you next time, people.
We ready. Peace.